What up, YouTube? No, I've been MIA, got busy. I won't lie. I've been doing this, I've been doing that. But yeah, I'm back now, okay? I'm back now. Apologies for being absent. Apologies for being, missing in action, but I'm back on this YouTube shit again. This time around, I'm just gonna try my best to drop at least one video a week. I have so much going on. My to-do list is up to heaven. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll figure it out regardless. Okay, I miss YouTube. I miss watching videos. I miss reacting, and I haven't been really watching much. My friends have been the guys who've been updating me about what's going on, especially with this J Cole and Drake beef, whatever. Kendrick Lamar diss track, whatever. Yeah, I'm really not up to date, but yeah, let's just catch up. Let's catch up together. You feel me? And if there's anything that you guys would like me to react to, let me know. But hopping on my YouTube here homepage, I just seen something very interesting. There's this in real life flipping streamer, a flipping dummy. He was arrested in, I think it was China or Japan, one of the two, where he was dissing victims of Hiroshima. Yeah, such a dummy. Last time I checked, he was in the United States, and he actually just got a slap on the wrist for dissing the Chinese, and now he's back on his bullshit again. It looks like he just got arrested in Israel. Let's see what the fuck going on, man. I miss YouTube. Let's get busy.
This streamer just got arrested in Israel only 6 weeks after getting let out of Japanese jail, and it's safe to say he's about to have a terrible time. I don't even know how it's possible to act this stupid and just completely ruin your own life purely for the attention on the internet after you've been given this many chances to change your ways. But hey, he surprises us each time. Because I feel like every single time I cover this guy, I think to myself, how much worse can it really get? Apparently a whole lot worse. Because as many of you guys know, he was arrested in Japan 2 separate times for his IRL streams, which led him to be held in Japanese jail for over 90 days. And once he got out, he happily bragged about lying in Japanese court and started streaming again, even though he promised in court that he was never going to stream again. And as we covered in my last video, out of all the countries in the world to go to stream the kind of content he streams, he chose Israel, with his chat and community who are actively trying to harm him, both in real life and via his text-to-speech donations, by just simply donating the worst possible text-to-speech messages that are being played super loud across his Bluetooth speaker. And as we also saw in my last video on him, that is a recipe for disaster. So in the last episode, we covered his massive comeback stream in Israel, where he got into multiple fights, filmed himself calling a bunch of people slurs in front of the police, then finally got jumped towards the end of his stream.
I'll keep it okay. There's some countries where you can do this. There's other countries where you just can't do this. I can't imagine this guy doing this in Africa. I'm sorry. Not to say that white folks are soft or anything of that nature, but god damn, you die the same time you utter something disrespectful to Africans in Africa. I promise you, you can't do this in Johannesburg, South Africa. You just cannot do that. Like, people will put a tire around your neck, they'll burn you alive, bro. Yeah, nah. He's just doing this in certain countries, but let's keep it okay. You can't be out here disrespecting people like this and think you're gonna survive everywhere on the planet. I think he picks his targets very well. What a dummy.
The end of his stream. And this was pretty wild and also eye-opening to the world, because not even Johnny expected to be jumped.
First YouTube, first Rumble live stream. I'll call it a success. I'll call it a success for tonight. That was way more than anticipated. And I got 2 girls to hit up tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep though. Guys, that was like day 1. Oh!
I cut that there for obvious reasons, but Johnny was then missing for a few hours, and the internet was genuinely wondering what happened here. But then a couple hours later, he suddenly updated the world that he was fine, but went to the hospital for some stitches. So, did he learn his lesson? Stop IRL streaming and leave the country? Absolutely not. At this point,
there you go. So finally, somebody touched him. Finally. I mean, obviously, I don't condone violence, but bro, some people just need to get slapped. I'm sorry.
Not going to learn, as he just found out, because last night he decided to live stream himself harassing a female cop. And you know, who wouldn't have thought that that wouldn't fly in a Middle Eastern country? But all this was done during an anti-conflict protest, and this was his contribution to that.
Yep. Oh, you a bad, I swear to God. You a bad, I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God, I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life. I promise you. You a bad right here. I'll change your life, baby girl. You ain't gotta work for these No more.
Wow. Thank you, Johnny. Very cool. Somehow his pickup game just got worse than what we saw in my last video. The dude is literally hitting on her with the same riz as those prisoners in downtown Miami, catcalling those women on the rooftop pool. Johnny truly is the definition of the term his last two brain cells are fighting for third place, because the dude is just speed running, ruining his own life for basic internet attention. As shortly after that stunt, he was carried away and arrested.
I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the sidewalk. What the? I'll go. Okay, let's go. Relax. Relax. America.
Yo, are they carrying him in the air?
I'm from America. What are you doing? Okay, carry me. I'm going.
What a dummy. He said I'm from America. Bro, if you're harassing people, do you think they give two fucks where you're from?
I'm going. What the? Oh,
Yeah.
what am I going to
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's finally going viral for something. I mean, this is what he was looking for, I guess.
What am I going to jail?
He's getting what he wanted.
I'm from America, USA.
I love how quickly the dude switches up to being an American as soon as he actually gets in trouble. But here's a more entertaining angle of all this.
What are you doing? I'm going.
At this point, I think they do recognize him. Because it's just a bunch of
What
cops.
an extreme case of main characters.
It's just a bunch of cops just, following him rather, while he's getting carried away by these two gentlemen. Yeah, no, I think they do recognize that. Oh, it's that dummy from those Hiroshima disrespectful as IRL streams that he did in Japan. Yeah, they do recognize him, and they're not gonna let it fly in Israel. It's not happening. I'm glad they took care of him.
Character syndrome. Like, the dude travels out to a war zone because he knows it's going to get attention. Then he just inserts himself into protests and chaos for the sake of attention on the internet. It's wild. I feel bad for everyone who has to interact with this dude.
Give me passport. Give me passport. Passport for what I do? It's my stuff. Don't steal my stuff. What are you stealing? I'm from America. I'm in the sidewalk. What did I do? Give me passport. I will, but calm down. Why are you choking me like that? I'm gonna give you it. Relax. What's your problem? You're recording right now on camera. I'm giving you it. Police brutality.
He said police brutality.
So after being arrested for about 30 minutes, they let him go, and this is what he said about that interaction.
Division works. Did you guys hear what I told her? That was dumb. Here isn't the bus. Bro, those guys, show them how they carried me. They carried me like a child. Like 4 cops grabbed me and carried me like a child to the bus. Holy. You guys heard everything? 1,300 on here. I don't know how many on Rumble. You guys heard everything? Well, a lot of you guys know I'm not lying. Well, a lot of you guys know I crashed out on the and got from it.
Yeah, he's just proving to the world that he will literally do anything and celebrate it as long as people are watching him live. But notice how he seemed completely fine in this video, but he ends up having a different story when the police showed up again to confront him at his hotel.
Okay, I will explain you everything.
Okay, explain to me.
Your name is Ramzi Khalid Ismail?
That's my name, yeah.
Great. Just come to here to check that everything is okay because somebody called and said that you wasn't on the hospital and you don't feel good.
The police beat me.
Huh?
The police beat me tonight.
What?
The police. Okay, I'll remain silent.
You mean
Don't answer questions. You're telling me not to talk to them. I'm not gonna talk.
Okay, where's
That's a lie. The police did not beat him.
What?
Where's this was?
They choked me tonight. What do you mean?
Where? In
In my neck.
לא, הוא לא עושה כלום, הוא רק צלתה. בסדר, באנו לבדוק שהוא בסדר, אתה לא צריך להגיד לו שמור על שתיקה, אחי, אנחנו לא באנו...
That's so pathetic, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Now his next plan is apparently to make a big lawsuit.
זהו. הכל בסדר.
So did I do? Is there a crime or something? I don't understand. What is it? Harassment or something?
Come here to check.
Came to check you out if you're okay, that's it.
Check if they're okay. Someone.
It just sound aggressive. I don't understand. It just sound aggressive.
No, they okay. It's fake. It's
You just threatened to take me to the police station.
no.
You didn't want to say me your name.
אני שם לך.
So I just don't understand how you guys beat up an American and then I come get harassed. Well, your colleagues did.
Stop funding Israel now.
Your colleagues are beating up American citizens. It's crazy.
On the camera, I will ask you a couple of questions. You wasn't on the hospital.
Bro, let's keep it a K. Even if cops did beat him up, whatever, and he's on some, I'm gonna snitch on y'all to the American embassy, blah say blah. Yeah, those cops need to pay for what they did, blah say blah. Do you think that the Americans are literally going to defend this young man after how he's been acting, after what he did to the Japanese guys, getting arrested there and getting released with a slap on the wrist, and going out lying about it again, talking about how, how he lied in Japanese court, blah say blah, bragging about how, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna just do what he's been doing, blah say blah. Like, do you literally think the US embassy is gonna try to save this guy if he's in some legal trouble in Israel? I don't think so. I don't think I'd want to be associated with such a kid. I mean, if you go around looking for trouble and you get into trouble, congratulations, you played yourself. Stay there. Stay there. Yo, why would we save you? Like, this kid is dumb. Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
personally, I don't even know why I'm reacting to this. I just think he's stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid for even reacting to it, like giving it some airtime. What am I doing?
Answer my question. I need to talk to my lawyer. I'll talk
Dummy.
to my lawyer. I have a lawyer.
No problem.
I have a lawyer. I'll talk to my lawyer. I'm gonna make a lawsuit. Big lawsuit.
Okay, no problem.
Big lawsuit.
You don't need the medicine help.
I do. I'm gonna make a big lawsuit. I'm talking to my lawyer.
Bye.
Good night.
I guess anything to content farm. I feel like his massive flaw here is he's live streaming everything, so the police can see all
That's
of his
what I'm
footage.
saying.
But after this, the dude was traumatized, like anyone would be, because apparently he sat down to eat at 3 a.m. when 2 people lost their lives in front of him. Allegedly, a masked man fired into the restaurant, striking 2 people sitting beside Johnny. Johnny claims that he ran and hid under a car, but when it was clear, Johnny whipped out his phone and starts essentially live streaming everything. I'm not showing that for obvious reasons, but I guess he finally realized that this is what happens when you go to an area in active conflict, and it might actually not be worth the attention online.
Oh my God. I'm getting the out of here, bro. Fuck the content, bro. I don't care about this the content. I'm done. We don't know what happened. Some Arab trader kept coming, bro. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. My hotel is this way. Look, bro. Someone just came and shut everything up. What the?
He then went back to his hotel and was awoken by Israeli police again.
Put a t-shirt on. Like, what kind of respect is this? Come on. Have some respect. Have some respect. What is going on?
Speak with me, my friend.
I'll talk to you. Let's go outside.
Speak with
I'm not talking in here. You guys are embarrassing me. We can talk downstairs. Crazy, bro. This is crazy. My shirt is not even on correctly. What do you need?
I want to ask you.
Yes. Let's do this downstairs. You're gonna get me kicked out of my hotel. You're gonna get me kicked out of my hotel, man. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
I want to ask you what happened yesterday. You feel good?
I don't want to talk about anything. I need to talk to my lawyer.
You don't want?
I'll talk to my lawyer.
You go to the hospital?
I'll talk to my lawyer.
You don't want to speak with me?
I do not want to speak with you guys. I'll talk to my lawyer.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You feel good?
I want to talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
This is harassment. I'm being harassed. I'm being harassed. This is the second time.
I don't know.
The second time police is coming to my hotel.
Also to ask you, how do you feel?
Well, what a victim. I'm being harassed. Bro, what the hell was you doing in Japan, harassing the Japanese day and night? Flipping, talking about Hiroshima this, Hiroshima that. And now you being harassed. The cops are literally pulling up on you because you were in a crime scene yesterday. And they just saying, hey man, are you okay? Is everything fine? Blah, say blah. Yeah, you could probably double it and say it's harassment, but at least they're not, pressing you or saying some disrespectful shit. Bro, this is pure karma. Like, what goes around comes back around. You are harassing people with the most heinous things that happened in the past talking about how, you know, they deserved whatever happened to them, making fun of people who died in war, blah, say, blah. Bro, like terrorist attacks and stuff, you making jokes about that type of shit. And now you are in a country where it's currently conflict, there's conflict there, and you there recording live stream videos, and you just happen to be in a crossfire between two people beefing or whatever. And now cops are pulling up on you, trying to find out what happened. Are you okay? And you feel like you're being harassed. You deserve that, motherfucker. You deserve that, bro. I don't wish death on anybody, but this guy, telling you, I'm telling you, bro, like, you don't do that. You don't act like that. You feel me? I don't like what this guy was doing there in Japan. I don't really care about it, but I mean, you know, I'm not part of the history. I don't know anybody from Japan, whatever. But you just don't, you know, rub salt in people's wounds. You just don't do that. It's not cool.
I just don't want to talk. I don't want to answer no questions.
It's your choice.
Thank you.
He's making things so unnecessarily hostile. I can't tell if the Israeli police are doing a similar thing to the Japanese police, where they started like following him and building a case before they finally arrested him. But Johnny did make an official response to this entire night.
How you guys doing? It's Johnny Somali. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in Tel Aviv. There's a lot of fake news, fake media narrative. They're trying to bury me like I'm Trump. They're saying that I was arrested last night for sexually harassing a female officer. Do I look like someone who's to sexually harass anybody? I can show you my DMs.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you a bad. I swear to God. You a bad. I'll take you to dinner.
Whatever you say, dude.
These Israeli ladies love me. Even the Israeli men love me. They've been trying to me. All genders have been trying to me my whole time here. I can show you my messages. Last night, I was peacefully protesting for the plight of the Ethiopian immigrants, and I want peace, and I want the war in Israel to end. I want to stop on both sides. I was arrested and detained just for peacefully protesting, and I was let free after 30 minutes once they saw I was a U.S. passport and an American citizen. So please don't believe the fake news, the fake media. I never sexually harassed anybody, and they're making up bullshit stories for the media to make articles and clicks and engagement. Don't fall for the matrix, the bullshit. Johnny Somali would never do some bullshit like that. Guys, come on, I'm a real journalist. So
You've done worse.
Media, don't listen to that.
Is he being sarcastic, or is he not aware that he live streams
sarcasm.
everything he does? It now seems like he's back to square one and he hasn't learned anything from his traumatizing night. I feel like it's safe to say if this guy stays in Israel and keeps streaming like this, it's going to end a whole lot worse than what it did for him in Japan. But I mean, hey, at least for Johnny, he's not facing life in prison like this TikToker is, because that story is also insane. You can check out that video here. And if you want to stay updated on my new brand, Matt City, where we're launching the Tozy mat, which is right here, the Manhattan.
Yep. So in conclusion, kid is a dummy. Kid is a dummy. And listen, yeah, I think that's the thing, right? Maybe he's still a kid. He's still a little boy. It just goes to show that he wasn't raised well, in my opinion, because you don't even have to be. You don't even have to have parents. You can be an orphan but still know what's right and wrong. You feel what I'm saying? He's just a horrible human being. So I'm not even gonna put it on the parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has nothing to do with your parents, whatever. It's just you as a human being yourself. If you just a bullshit person, you're gonna do bullshit things like this gentleman over here, or the opposite of a gentleman. I don't know what to refer to him as, but yeah, he's just a dickhead, man. Anyway, that's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I miss YouTube. I miss you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to drop at least one video a week, back to back, weekly for the whole year. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so bear with me, guys. Please click the like button, click the sub button. Make sure you come back and watch the next video. I appreciate it. Peace. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Hello, talking that nigga, that snitch. I ain't been up on the block in a minute.